rival station in town called me over in 1960 and said, we'll give you anything you want. Just come over here and be an anchor. I said, I think and then by that time I had seen Jack Parr do The Tonight Show, and I loved Jack Parr. And it seemed to me Parr was coming out and just sitting on the edge of a desk and talking to people about what he had seen and what he had done that night. And I said, gee, that kind of reminds me of the candy store back in the Bronx, where we just told each other stories. Maybe I could do that, So when they offered me the job as an anchor over there, I said, I'll do it, but I want to do a talk show. Okay, just come over. So I did the anchoring for a year, and it was kind of a big hit. And then I went back to them and said, what about that talk show? Okay, you got it. So in October of 1961, I started my first talk show. And I opened it just like Jack did. I would come out, sit on a stool, and tell everybody what I had seen. I had a whole week. It was only on Saturday night, live on Saturday night, from 11:15 to 1 in the morning. And I had a whole week of experiences that I could tell the audience about. And so that's how I would open the show. And the response was extraordinary. It was enormous. The number one in San Diego television, regardless of whatever the show was. So, and I had all the best of Hollywood would come down to San Diego. For not to do my show specifically, but to do something else, I would get them on the show. We had an enormous, great guest list. Jerry Lewis, Richard Nixon, Ronald Reagan, Walter Winchell, Don Adams, Bill Dana, all the people that I had admired from afar. And it was a big hit. We had a wild show. There would be animals and magicians and singers, and it was all by myself. My friend Tom Batista was my director, and he would, know what I would have a meeting with him on Thursday and tell him what I had in terms of guests and what we should do. And he was terrific. And so that went on for about 3 years.